Princess Diana's golden butterflies first appeared in public in 1986 during her Canadian tour. This exquisite set of sapphires, diamonds, and yellow gold became one of the most recognizable pieces in the royal collection. However, over the 30 years since their debut, this jewelry set has become shrouded in mystery. Why has one piece of the collection never appeared in the modern royal wardrobe? What circumstances led to the complete set disappearing from public view? It all began with one woman who changed how we think about royal jewelry forever. When Princess Diana left this world, she left behind not only memories in millions of hearts, but also a jewelry collection that held decades of secrets. Among countless tiaras, necklaces, and rings existed one special set whose fate would become intertwined with the most unexpected twists of history. Imagine jewelry that could tell stories of secret meetings, diplomatic missions, and family drama. A collection that witnessed the royal family's highs and lows, survived scandals and triumphs, then suddenly vanished from public sight for many years. But that's not the end of the story. 3 decades after their first appearance, these jewels sparkled in public again, but on a completely different woman. The story that began in the distant 80s of the 20th century found unexpected continuation in our time. Then something interesting happened. May 1986. British Columbia welcomed the royal family with special fanfare. Diana, who had already won millions of hearts, prepared to meet Prince George, an event that would become one of the key moments of the Canadian tour. Choosing an outfit for such an occasion required special attention. An elegant suit by Catherine Walker, a hat by Graham Smith. Every detail was carefully planned. Then our new heroine appeared. Or rather, new heroines. For the first time, butterfly-shaped earrings sparkled on the princess's ears, while a gold necklace with matching motifs adorned her neck. Photographs captured the important moment when a legend was born. No one knew then that these seemingly beautiful pieces of jewelry would become symbols of generational continuity and objects of intense scrutiny by royal jewelry experts for decades to come. The next owner would change the jewelry's fate, but before we get to her, let's understand what these mysterious butterflies actually were. Each earring was a true work of jewelry art. Yellow gold served as the foundation for an exquisite mosaic of diamonds and dark blue stones that experts identified as sapphires. But the most interesting aspect lay in the construction details. The upper part of each earring was noticeably larger than the lower part, creating a special silhouette while causing an unexpected effect. The jewelry had a tendency to turn during wear. This feature would become noticeable many years later, when the earrings graced different ears. Now for the truth about the necklace. What appeared to be a single piece actually possessed an amazing ability to transform. The central butterfly element could be removed, turning an elaborate collar into an elegant gold omega chain. This engineering solution allowed one piece of jewelry to serve different occasions and looks. Documents reveal an unexpected twist. The set was much richer than initially thought. In September 1990, during a visit to the Lord Gage Centre in Newham, Diana first displayed the third element of the collection, a cuff bracelet. This was a true masterpiece of jewelry craftsmanship. Textured yellow gold created a rich play of light and shadow, while diamond details gave the piece royal magnificence. Dark blue stones sat at each end of the bracelet, creating harmonious unity with the earrings. Records from that time show the princess wore the bracelet on her right wrist, displaying the complete set in all its glory. Even in the 90s, when Diana significantly reduced her participation in public events, the bracelet continued to appear on her arm, as if reminding everyone of the golden age of royal appearances. A decade later, the situation changed dramatically. After the tragic events of 1997, the butterfly collection, like many other jewels from Diana's collection, became part of inheritance discussions. The decision favored the princess's sons, and the jewelry was divided between William and Harry. The most important part lay ahead. Prince Harry, who received the butterfly set, made a decision that would change the fate of these historic jewels. When American actress Meghan Markle entered his life, Harry gave her his mother's treasures, a gesture full of symbolism and deep personal meaning. Now we reach the key moment in the collection's modern history. The first photographs of Meghan wearing the butterfly earrings appeared shortly after the couple announced their pregnancy. Many saw this not as a simple fashion choice, but as true tribute to the memory of a mother-in-law she never met personally. The real turning point came later and exceeded all expectations of royal family fans worldwide. October 2018, Sydney, Royal Tour of Australia. Here the historic jewelry sparkled in public again after years of absence, marking the beginning of a new era in their story. The timing of the collection's return to the public stage was not accidental. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Australian tour was their first major overseas visit as a married couple, and every detail of this trip was carefully planned, months ahead. The decision to include Princess Diana's jewelry in Meghan's wardrobe became a powerful symbolic gesture, emphasizing continuity and respect for traditions. The Duchess of Sussex appeared wearing both earrings and bracelets simultaneously, recreating a look not seen for more than 2 decades. The effect was stunning. It seemed time had turned back, and Princess Diana's spirit was present again at an official royal event. The press immediately picked up this theme, and photographs of Meghan in the historic jewelry circled the world within hours. Photographers captured every moment, and that's when the technical feature of the earrings we mentioned earlier became apparent. During the visit to the famous Sydney Opera House, one of Australia's most recognizable architectural landmarks, it became noticeable how the jewelry turned slightly due to their asymmetrical construction. The detail that once created small inconveniences for Princess Diana now became part of her daughter-in-law's story, adding humanity and authenticity to the image. Then something interesting happened from the perspective of royal style evolution. Meghan didn't simply wear the historic jewelry like museum pieces. She organically integrated them into her modern approach to fashion, creating a unique bridge between eras. The cuff bracelet perfectly complemented her preference for minimalist yet elegant looks, while the butterfly earrings added exactly the note of royal luxury necessary for official events. Australians embraced the appearance of historic jewelry with special enthusiasm, seeing it as a sign of respect for their country and recognition of that tour's importance. Local media analysed every detail of the Duchess's outfits, while royal jewelry experts gave extensive commentary about the significance of the butterfly collection's return to the public stage. The key moment came the following year, when it became clear that historic jewelry had firmly entered the modern royal wardrobe. September 2019 brought another significant appearance when Meghan again chose the butterfly set for an important public event in the heart of London. The SmartWorks capsule collection launch became an occasion to demonstrate how historic jewelry could work organically within the context of modern charity and women's entrepreneurship. SmartWorks, a charity helping women prepare for job interviews and return to the workforce, became one of the Duchess of Sussex's key patronages. Choosing exactly this event to showcase Princess Diana's jewelry was deeply symbolic, considering the late princess's well-known care for social issues and women's rights. This time, the bracelet was complemented by other gold and diamond jewelry, creating a complex, layered look that spoke of traditional continuity and innovative approaches simultaneously. Meghan's stylists demonstrated mastery in combining historic pieces with modern design solutions, creating a look that was both respectful to the past and relevant to the present. January of that same year brought another memorable bracelet appearance, at the charitable premiere of Cirque du Soleil at prestigious Albert Hall. The event was organized to support the Sentebale Foundation, established by Prince Harry together with the Prince of Lesotho, giving the historic jewelry's appearance additional personal and charitable dimensions. The evening event allowed demonstration of how the cuff bracelet worked within the context of more formal dress codes. Artificial concert hall lighting made the diamonds and sapphires play especially brightly, creating an effect that Princess Diana herself would surely have appreciated. Known for her love of theatricality and dramatic entrances. But that's not everything in the story of the collection's modern existence. Each jewelry appearance in public space was carefully documented not only by royal correspondents, but also by specialized jewelry art experts, creating new chapters in the chronicle of these remarkable treasures. Social media added new dimensions to historic jewelry perception. Now each appearance instantly became a topic for discussion among millions worldwide. So what's the real story behind this mysterious disappearance of one collection element that has intrigued experts and royal family fans for several years? Despite regular and carefully documented appearances of earrings and bracelet at various events, the necklace with central butterfly element has never graced the Duchess of Sussex's neck at public events. Even the more restrained version without the central element, the elegant gold omega chain that Princess Diana wore in Saudi Arabia, remained behind the scenes of modern royal fashion. What really happened to this possibly most spectacular part of the historic collection? Royal style and jewelry art experts propose several intriguing theories, each with its own foundation and logic. The most popular version relates to aesthetic preferences of the modern era. The necklace design too obviously reflects the characteristic aesthetic of the 1980s, a period when royal fashion leaned toward opulence, voluminous forms, and generous use of decorative elements. In an era when fashion is truly cyclical, but current generation royal family preferences lean toward more modern, minimalist, and functional solutions, such jewelry might seem too characteristic of its time and insufficiently versatile for modern protocol. Another theory concerns practical considerations of modern royal life. The central butterfly element, for all its beauty, creates a quite noticeable accent in the décolletage area, which may not always correspond to modern protocol requirements, especially considering Meghan often prefers outfits with higher necklines and restrained color palettes. There's also a theory that the necklace awaits a special occasion, perhaps some landmark event or celebration that will require exactly that level of formality and historical significance. Royal tradition includes the practice of saving certain jewelry for particularly important moments, and it's quite possible the complete butterfly collection awaits its triumphant return. Perhaps the necklace has already found its place in the Duchess's private life, away from photographers' lenses and public curiosity. Royal family members have rich private lives that remain off-camera, and it's quite likely the historic piece is used for family occasions, closed events, or simply as a special accessory for personal moments. The butterfly collection's story continues, and each new appearance of these jewels adds new pages to the royal jewelry chronicle. From Canadian prairies to Australian theatres, from London charity evenings to Windsor family celebrations, these golden butterflies carry living memory of the past and symbolize hopes for the future, connecting generations through invisible but strong threads of tradition, love, and continuity in the constantly changing world of modern monarchy. Diana's butterfly collection isn't a mystery of disappearance, but living testimony to how the modern royal family honors traditions while adapting them to our times. Meghan simply chooses elements that best suit her style and occasion. Isn't it amazing how simple jewelry can carry so much history and emotion? Please like this video if this family story touched you. Subscribe to our channel to learn more truthful stories about royal jewels. Click notifications. Even more captivating tales about royal treasures await us. See you in the next episode.